6 weeks ago, CitrusTV David Edelstein reported that fire and life safety services say residence hall fire alarms are a nuisance. Now they're occurring with more frequency in some buildings. CitrusTV reporter David Edelstein investigated what has been causing them.
6 weeks ago, Syracuse University's Department of Fire and Life Safety Services said residence hall fire alarms are nothing new.
I don't consider them false alarms. The system is doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing. Many of these are not, as you would say, false alarms. They're just nuisance alarms.
Now they continue to go off. In Haven Hall, fire alarms have gone off 14 times in the past 14 days.
It's absolutely annoying when fire alarms go off. However, it's our job to make sure the safety of the residents maintains intact.
Bloom says 2 alarms were system tests at 9 a.m. and 12 p.m. She says smoking, burnt food, and spraying aerosol sprays, like hairspray and air fresheners, have set off the majority of the rest of the alarms. Those alarms ranged from 11 p.m. to 3 a.m. to 5:45 a.m.
Many students feel like it's a nuisance. I think the frequency, the past 2 weeks, I can definitely understand that.
Alexander and Bloom say it has not been determined that any alarms have been caused intentionally, but resident advisor Marcus Lane Jr. says the Department of Public Safety directly told the RAs that the intentional spraying of aerosol sprays into the 11th floor detector near the elevators set off 4 or 5 of them.
We don't have security cameras on the floor for a privacy reason due to the community bathrooms on the floor, so we don't necessarily want people being filmed as they're walking to and from the bathroom in their rooms.
Rossiter says he cannot speak on camera for the story because he is involved with a DPS investigation concerning, quote, credible evidence discovered recently related to the fire alarms in Haven Hall, unquote. He also could not be reached by phone for comment today. This morning, when asked who would be awake in the early morning hours to set off an alarm by spraying aerosol sprays, Alexander asked me to leave the room while she made a phone call. When she called me back into her office, she said I would have to speak with Rossiter.
With Thanksgiving break next week, Alexander and Bloom say they're planning a way to let students know about common causes of fire alarms and how to prevent them when they return to campus.
Rossiter's investigation continues, and so does CitrusTV's. For updates as the story develops, continue to watch Citrus TV News live at 6 and follow on Twitter at CitrusTV News. David Edelstein, Citrus TV News.